means we got no viewers, so I'm not talking to anybody right now. Hallelujah. No viewers, Brett, so we're good.
No viewers?
No viewers.
That's what we like, no viewers. We love no viewers. You can turn these up right here. You can keep these up so our volume goes out, but this is the control room right here that changes everything for our end of the deal.
Okay, all right.
Right
that's, here. Okay, that's the mix.
We want to keep our output up here high.
So they don't have to turn their volume up on their TV so
right.
much?
They can turn it down instead.
Gotcha.
And then we can keep our ears low right here. We need a label maker. Remember the label maker from the, what was that?
My dad labels everything. He's got one.
It was Seinfeld, and they got a label, and all the labels fell off.
The Indian giver.
And they were
you wouldn't be
out.
calling me an Indian giver, would you? Oh, 8 live viewers. Look at that.
What?
What? Which went from 0 to 8. Mississippi.
And 2 look-in views too.
2 look-in. They thought about it.
You know what that is? That's the algorithms looking in on our music.
Could be.
Trying to cheat us.
Because the music is not ours. We do not have rights to this music.
Nice disclaimer.
Nor did we ask for this music.
Nor is that going to help us not get sued.
It's not ours. Not I, cried the wolf. Girl, say hallelujah. Girl, say hallelujah. You know, if we could play the entire game the way they play warm-ups, I'd be pretty satisfied.
We are the best warm-up team in the country.
They go hard on during warm-ups.
We score lots of goals in warm-ups too.
No, but I just looking at the intensity, and I know that it's from the defensive side. You just kind of
wait. You're calling this intensity? Hold on here for a
No,
second.
no. It's just I don't know. Maybe it's coming out, getting in the groove, and they're feeling it.
Swagger.
Must be it. We're back. We're good. Brett, we're good for now. Brett, we're on. We're connected. We're getting a couple technical difficulties going here this morning, folks, but Brett's working on that. Kid Hesse with the puck coming up on the far side here. Brings it through the neutral zone, enters the zone. Brennan Lynch to his right. Kai Barner right behind him is picking up the loose change against the wall. The near side. Well, it's working so far there, partner. Welcome back.
You're working so far.
Well,
working good, buddy.
I was trying to call the game while you were doing something.
Well, this is Chase Mann with his new blades on his skates. He got some step steel from across the street at hockey headquarters, and he shoots, and that one's into the padding. And he is hard into the end boards there. And going to get a penalty here is Team Midwest, and I'm surprised his teammates aren't taking this guy out.
Wow, he hit hard. I don't know if he lost an edge or if he got thrown in there, but they did call a penalty on it.
Well, I am going to go back here and take a quick peek and see what we got.
So far, we're good.
See how good our cameraman did on that. Oh, he took a forearm shiver after he shot the puck. puck was released and behind the goal line. And he took a forearm shiver to the top of the body area there, so that's going to be a definite penalty. And
well, it looks like it's a 2 and a 10 anyway.
yep, it's intent to injure. So I'll have a misconduct with that.
Well, we got 6 on the ice here.
Well, we can have 6 or 7. It's the referee's job to count before he drops the puck. And if you score with too many guys on the ice, if he dropped the puck,
Carter
it doesn't
Johnson.
matter. Carter Johnson with another goal this season. First goal of the game. Power play goal by Carter Johnson there. Lighting the lamp. Is that his second varsity goal?
Third.
Third.
Actually. 2 yesterday and 1 today. Must be the new stick that Dad got.
Oh, he didn't buy that with his own money?
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Well, get your fire extinguishers, ladies and gentlemen, because Carter Johnson's flaming.
Could take that one of 2 ways.
We only take it one way.
Oh, okay, good.
It's on fire. Colton Kane in the circle there, takes the draw. They win it, then they lose it, and they're playing patty cakes with it for a second. And Team South Dakota with a big shot, tipped aside by Drake Anderson out front. Never made it to the net. Anderson with the puck, skips by one, takes a center lane drive. The pass is forced to Omby by the stick of the defender. Omby shoots that one towards the net, hits a skate. Plays it along further. Barner picks it up off the wall and shoots, and he hits the post on the far side there. Burge wraps that one deep. Barner in the corner gives way to Omby. Omby misses the puck. Then it's Kane on to Burge. Burge turns, look forehand. Shot by Omby. Looking for the tip in front was Barner. Just got enough on it to send it wide. Couldn't make it through the wickets there. So it's Burge in their own zone. That's Drake Anderson. Anderson with the back pass. Burge turns around. That one's going to get sent up the wall here where a line change is inevitable. And pretty sure Kane's going to go to the bench in the penalty area there for a check from behind. Yes, he is. Colton Kane came up on the guy from behind and hit him into the wall there from the back as the puck slid around. So
giving him a 2 and a 10, it appears.
yeah, check from behind's 2 and a 10. So looks like Manel's going to go serve the 2 for him, and Kane will be in there for half the period here. We'll say goodbye to him for now. And Sioux City Metro's hockey will come to you shorthanded for the next 2 minutes. Played back to the defense by Team South Dakota. They turn, top of the circle, rip one. Off the stick of the defense and out of play. Penalty to Kane. He's in the box for check from behind, so we're going to have a power play here still. Battling back down low there is Carter Johnson. Ethan Burge in the corner, protecting. Johnson's able to get a stick on it and send that one the length of the ice here as it scatters all the way down here past the goal line. Goaltender's going to play that.
The official had his arm up for icing.
And then he realized it was a penalty.
I thought he was going to blow the whistle.
Sievert with the puck for Team South Dakota. Makes a nifty move, but his buddy's not ready for the pass. And he pulls one behind his back into the corner there. Burge plays it along. Nobody's home. So Team South Dakota with down low control and an easy goal there.
No.
But a miraculous save there in desperation by DeVries. Gets the pad on it and keeps it out of the netting.
I thought that was in.
So it's still 1-0 Sioux City Metros here if you're just joining us, and South Dakota's on a power play here. Burge rides a man out. They battle for control in the corner. And it's chipped along by Burge. 38 seconds left in the penalty. the Manel is serving for Colton Kane. They're going to come the length of the ice here. Team South Dakota takes it wide left, cut back to the middle, looking for the drop play. They fake that and throw it at the net, hits the defense in front, and Barner's away with it here. He might have a 2-on-1 developing with Chase Mann here if he can get away. He's going to have a shot. He passes over to Chase Mann, who can't get his stick on it square, and it goes just wide. They've got another opportunity to make a play right here. Team South Dakota with the pitchfork into the midsection, but can't slow Mann down, and it's back to Barner. He's just going to rag it all the way back here. He's going to send this one in the zone, up high, and now Woodbury's going to go in there. Chase Mann's in there, and they send it all the way out to center. This kid's looking for help. He wanted a drop pass. He didn't want the puck at all, so it comes out to the middle out here where Team South Dakota is going to regroup. Having trouble settling the puck down there so far. 19:32 left on the clock. Kane's going to be in the box for about another 8 minutes, but we are 5-on-5 here. In the corners, Hesse pins his guy, pushed along there to Woodbury. It's Woodbury coming up the middle, just chips it straight ahead at the goal, forcing the goalie to cover that one. Don't sing, Jeremiah. We'll get copyright issue.
Oh, that's true. That's true. Again, not our music.
But if we sing it, then it is.
Oh, well, true.
We'll have to pay royalties on that one. Fancy little move there by Ownby between his legs and back to his stick and over to Burge. Burge with a shot from the point. Hits Lynch in front. Ownby has to run over a guy to get out of the zone there. Anybody in his way. Sievert loses the luggage, and at the last second, he's able to get the toe on that and rip one towards the net where DeVries gloves it. It was just wide anyway, so it's not even going to register a shot on goal.
Or it shouldn't anyway, right?
It's still at 3, so they did not count it on the scoreboard. Sioux City controls the face-off, but then South Dakota takes over and dumps it in the corner where Carter Johnson chips high off the glass. They play that off the half wall and out. South Dakota defense there with a good turn up the boards there to create space for himself. Number 15 doing a nice job there. And play it along where Sievert's going to clap a bomb there and just goes over the head of DeVries in net. That one's chipped high off the glass and out. Lynch was going to chase and Toft, and they decide to go for a line change, so Barner's going to come off the bench. And it looks like Colin Andre's going to come with him. Well, South Dakota dumps that one in, and they make a 3-man line change on the back end there. Burge up the wall here. Errant pass. It's going to go the length. Didn't quite play the carom right there. Oh, they're going to say no icing there.
I don't know
That's
why.
a gift. Barner's going to pick this one up, skate to stick, and then he opens up on the left side, makes a good stick handle to move to the front, and it's Chase Mann with the goal. Nice play up the wall and a pass to Mann, and they score.
I'll tell you what, if I'm coach of Team South Dakota, I would be questioning why that whistle wasn't blown for an ice.
You can question it all you want, but the puck's in the net there, fella.
No, that's what I'm saying. But I kept the camera down here because I assumed the whistle was coming.
You did not.
Yeah, at first I did. But I got Chase's goal. Good goal by Chase Mann.
Team South Dakota runs away with this faceoff. Shoot into the midsection there. We're going to have a penalty on a slash behind the play, it looked like.
Oh, wow.
Referee's not letting them have an inch of space. Oh, they're giving him the cross check.
Cross check, wow.
This is the double whammy, cross check slash duo, so the cross check was up high there as he got his stick up around the neck of Chase Mann on the cross check, so could have been head contact too. Any of 3 calls there. Power play action here brought to you live by nobody. Crickets.
Stan Houston Equipment. Sorry.
Brought to you by Crickets in the arena. Should be brought to you by Bug Spray because those little black bugs are out everywhere.
Cricket Wireless. I guess maybe we should have asked them.
No, Barner with the puck. Passes along here. He's got a guy on the right side. Shot to the net. Glove down and held on to.
Oh, really good shot there by Drake Anderson. The goaltender said not today. Not today.
Chase Mann wins this drawback. Played back. And then South Dakota's going to run away with that one for just a second. Barner picks that up on the play there. Goes to the wall. He's going to throw it into the skates of the opponent coming straight at him. Got a little nervous there. Could have got that one deep. Same result. They start from behind their net. Bring it up. Ethan Burge slides up through the middle, left side, looking for space. They give him all the way into the zone. He throws one right to Team South Dakota in front of the net, backhand. Not sure who he saw there.
Are we still good? Yep.
Pass ahead. Ownby with it. Ownby's got room up the right side. He's going to dangle everyone in the world, go around the net, play a little around the world. Tries to hit Burge, cross to Anderson, to Barner on the wall, skate to stick. Anderson just gathers that one in, throws it towards the net. No screen in front, nobody, easy save there. So those are ones they're going to learn as the year goes on. You either got to dish that puck or you got to take ice. If they're giving you a lane all the way to the net, you got to skate it in and right down Main Street and let it ride.
Yeah, Anderson threw that puck at guys Barner's feet. He was looking for a one-time opportunity and was kind of taken away. Here it comes. That's the one they've been working on.
That's the one that'll break sticks.
Didn't get a lot on it, though.
I'm glad it's your kid over there on the left side doing that. Shot by Toft, and that's up into the netting.
And that's a pretty selfish shot there by Toft. We had a 3-on-1, Brett.
3-on-1 down low inside the tops of the circles, and that's where you can make two quick passes and that goalie won't have a chance.
Even so, even if you take the shot low looking for a rebound. You got two guys coming on your left side. That's
yeah, that's an easy putback. Hesse with the bomb.
and a goal.
Bar down.
Wow. What a rip.
Had some rocket fuel in that stick.
Yes, sir.
That's Hesse. The fancy new haircut is doing him well.
Uh-huh. I think if that hair would have been on there, that shot might have been a little heavier and it might not have got up so high. Might have hit the goaltender in the face mask.
Oh, yeah, with that wing hanging out the back, it would have definitely flown up and over as it did most of the year. Nice pass by Johnson across to hit George
Silky
here.
smooth.
And George throws one at the net, blocker down by the goaltender, picked up by Sievert, taps it along to his partner there, and they come up the right side. Carson takes it in, and he's poke checked. George is going to take a little bit of a ride. Colin Andre gives way to Team South Dakota. And then he goes to chase it down, see if he can't get a puck retrieval in here. He rides his guy, but it gets brushed off like an old dirty floor. And here comes Team South Dakota. Possession down low. They're battling down there hard. They got three guys in the corner trying to get a cycle going. They got a high guy right there. Nobody paying attention to that number 17 defenseman sliding in. Here comes Sievert in hard. He's going to take the puck along the wall. They pass it down deep there. And Burge just collapses on this one and chips it up and out. Hits his player in the skate. And we have moms who are mad that somebody got touched in their helmet. So they're wondering if anybody is serious here. We are very serious.
It's a very serious.
Oh, and a cut inside there. I thought Drake was going to throw the hip check on number 9, and he elected to let him go by. Barner slaps that one out of his hand and pushes it back up and out of the zone. A couple hooks behind the play there that nobody caught on to. It's Kai Barner on the forecheck here, all alone, trying to take a lane away from him. They throw it the length of the ice, waist high. It's going to be an icing. Score is 3-0 Sioux City Metros with 13:59 left in the first half of this game. Colton Kane still sitting in the box for another 3 or 4 minutes on his misconduct penalty. The player from Team South Dakota still sitting in the box as well for his misconduct on his hit to Chase Mann. Shot by Chase Mann, and that's blocked down by a stick. They take it at the tops of the circles, try and send it to the middle, but South Dakota just doesn't seem ready for passes today. When their teammates are hitting them, they're just surprised by it every single time.
Yeah, they're not, far off from being bad passes. They're just a little bit out of reach or maybe at the feet. And tell you what, this team cleans it up a little bit, and they're going to be just fine.
I'm not sure why Barner holds up there. He's got plenty of ice to take up that left side and just held up there and stopped. And Hesse goes for the tip in, but there wasn't enough inertia on that puck to get it in the zone. So Team South Dakota plays back and forth, behind the line, up the center. Sioux City seems to just be giving them space there, allowing the dump in. Around come Anderson. Anderson trying to pinch it off, but they'll throw one at the net. Barner's going to take this one and tap it down low to Hesse and block out the guy. Drake Anderson picks it up on his backhand, can't control, so Chase Mann will battle through the referee there, lift a little stick and chip it up along the wall. Trying to find some space. Need to throw that puck now. You can't skate pucks across the crease. You got to throw them hard.
You mean you can't skate as fast as a passed puck?
I don't think you can.
Oh, okay. I didn't think you could either.
Maybe Matt Barzell can. Be about it. Fastest player in the world.
Maybe Usain Bolt, huh?
I'm pretty sure Barzy skates faster than he can go. Barner gets blocked out. No call on the interference.
There he goes.
Finally. That was a good play by Kai to go to the wall there and force that guy to take him out. He kind of skated right into that as he had an open lane to go left around him and pick up the puck on the end wall instead of following the puck. We all know you want to go where the puck's going to be, not where it is now. But these players just, even at this age, seem to follow it around the board still a little bit. So we're going to go power play action here live with 12:10 left in the first half. 3-0 Sioux City. Shots are 6-4 Sioux City. They've got the advantage in shots and goals and in penalties. Pass across. Johnson with this one. Elects to do the wrister and not the one-timer there, as his dad told him not to break any more sticks.
Well, if he breaks it, do it soon.
Do it before the warranty period's up. Shot from Anderson. Oh, the goaltender can't hang on to that one. They whiff on the clearing play there, and it's Lynch with the high, hard play there to the net, and it's up and over the net and back to Drake Anderson on the point. He does a little fake move there. Takes ice down the wall. Runs dead end to his player down there. Now we get it up high with some space to move. Shots well wide of the net there by Hesse. Played by Johnson. In deep here, far corner, looking for just an area pass there to Lynch. Back up high. Couple tic-tac passes, but nobody down there to get the rebound there. Nice little play by the South Dakota boy to shoot through the legs of the defender, looking for a screen. Throw the goalie off just a little bit. Held up by Hesse, looking for help. They're going to regroup with 45 seconds left. They're going to take it all the way back behind the net so he can get a couple player change things going out here. Now he's got a full line of first line power play is up. Hesse over to Omby. Omby cross ice, looking for George Johnson. Johnson in hard on the forecheck, goes for the poke. Omby slides across to Barner with a big rip, and that just hits netting and goes wide. Burge plays it along. Back up the wall here. Omby's going to foot race to it. He wins the foot race, but more importantly, he has body position on the player, so he's able to skate that one away. Plays it along near side. He's got George Johnson. Chase Mann's got traffic in front. Tipped by Barner into the padding. They go cross ice, knocked down by George Johnson with a good shin guard there. Ethan Burge with the skate. Dumps backhand behind the net there. George Johnson goes in and taps it right back to him. Looking for the low to high play there. Chase Mann falling in a good defensive position there behind the puck. They keep it alive in the corner. George Johnson there has it. Rims it along to Barner. Barner's going to continue the play back to Omby on the point. Omby slides into the corner to Barner. And Omby gets completely flattened over here. There's going to be a penalty call. Colton Kane's out of the box.
Power play
Sioux
had
City.
just expired, hadn't it?
Number 12 is just in the box for Team South Dakota. As the power play expired, number 12 decided he was going to run over Tyler Omby after he shot the puck from the point there. A little frustration going on here. So, 2 minutes in the box. Goes Carson Clark from Sioux Falls. South Dakota will ice that one down here. No whistle on the play as they're shorthanded. 9 minutes left in the first half here. Score still 3-0. Sioux City on top of this one so far. Hesse skates it right up the middle, waiting for the last minute to pass. Decides not to pass and skates it all the way the length of the ice. 200 feet goes Hesse, and he's trying to set this one up. They've got control from low to high, and now this is where the power play starts. You get the high control, make the pass across or the shots towards the net, looking for the rebound or the pass play. The tick-tock play was not there, so Anderson's going to bring this back down low to Toff, where he gets it stolen away, and Team South Dakota will skate this one out. That one's up into the stands right next to us. That was Max Evans from Watertown as he put that one off a stick up into the crowd here. Face-off controlled by Team South Dakota. They pull it back. They're shorthanded, so they want to just waste time here on the power play for Sioux City. A minute left on the power play as Ethan Burge settles it behind the net. Waits for Colton Kane. Waits for Chase Mann. They circle up together. Burge is going to skate this one the length of the ice. He's got a zone entry on the left side here. He holds up, looking to sauce that one. Instead, throws a 50-50 puck down in the corner, making Omby go to work for it. We've got a whistle here on the play, so we've got a holding call.
Sit on Kane. No.
Kane's going right to the bench. He's not going to the box. I'm not sure who the call's on.
Tyler Omby, number 10.
Tyler Omby.
Caught for the hold.
Troublemaker.
Homecoming. Hold. What were we calling it yesterday?
No holding below the waist. They all didn't have a homecoming dance in Sioux City, so they canceled all homecoming dances. So getting all handsy out there on the ice. Omby in the box, 2 minutes. We'll play 4-on-4 for 25 seconds. And then Team South Dakota will have a minute and a half power play as Barner surges up the right side. He's deep into the corner looking for help out front. He throws it and splits the two offensive players. Mann and Kane can't get any action going there. They're going to come the length of the ice here. Burge 4-on-4 behind the net. Hits Kane to Barner, or to Chase Mann. That's Chase Mann up the left side. Fakes inside, settles outside. Looking for the slip around play. Can't get by the defender. Kane to Mann. Kane's got room. He's got space up the middle. He fires wide of the net. That goes up in the air, and it's back on the ice surface now. Team South Dakota, full strength. Now it's 5-on-4 for Team South Dakota, trying to get their power play set up. Barner's going to take this one and just sauce it to the middle here. Forces the tag up for Team South Dakota. They throw one in on the blocker of DeVries.
Oh, I don't know if he sees him.
And Carter Johnson with the play, but Burge throws that one way too high for him. So it turns into the Sedin play where you throw the puck off the far end boards and let your player skate into a bounce pass. We've got Hesse with room here. Hesse's going to have a scoring opportunity, and he misses high and right on that one. Looking for that top right corner that was open. This is Drake Anderson. He's going to shoot that one down, and it gets caught at center. Pulled back in by Max Evans. Max Evans takes a ride there and dumps it out. We've got a 2-on-0 here developing Sioux City. It's Lynch to Toft, and Toft is dreaming. What is he doing there? He gives it to Lynch out front, and that's a goal. We saw it go across the line from here, but the goalie
he waved it.
Pulled it out quick enough that the ref said no goal.
It definitely crossed the line.
It was cross the line wiggling. We saw it jumping up and down over the line.
See if you can see it.
Yeah, and then, well, I saw Toft miss the pass because he was looking over at somebody else. That puck was clearly over the line, standing up on edge, and the goalie brought it in. Good job by the goaltender to pull that back and not allow that. The ref doesn't see it, it's not a goal. That's the rule.
Well, see things just like that, Brett. Toft goes in for the big hit when there was a loose puck right behind the net that he could have just picked up and skated around, and we chose to make the big hit instead. So.
Right. And now we're going to have another penalty.
That's going to be on Toft.
Yeah, he just kind of, he copped an attitude here for the last 30 seconds of play after he missed the pass from Lynch there on the 2-on-0 as they had a guaranteed goal pretty much, but
well, he might be a little mad at himself.
He's definitely feeling frustration for that.
He wants that 2-on-0 back for sure.
Yeah, you live and dream for those 2-on-0s, 1-on-0s. And then when you can't get a stick on it when they happen, boy, that's frustrating. Turned and picked up there. Put back to the defense there. Kicked along, and they play it wide ice here. That's number 8, Gabe Cantor with it. He passes to number 11, Jorgen Curry. Curry across to the defense. That's Max Moore, Nate Moore's little brother. And he brings it over to the side here. Back to Cantor, and that's cleared out of the zone. They circle with a little scissor play, almost broken up by Colton Kane. Then he pokes it out of their hands, and that allows Ownby to chip it deep. It's Ownby and Barner up front. Anderson and Burge in the back. A minute left on the power play for Team South Dakota, and they do a drop pass to no one, so that's going to slow up Jorgen Curry as he brings it across wide ice here. Gabe Cantor with the puck. Cantor has a center lane drive. He's looking for space. He takes it wide, right room to go there, and he just is going to leave this one along here for Nick Lohr. Nick Lohr gets pinched off here. And then in comes a player and just makes a big hit on Tyler Ownby for no reason. Along the boards, generally they'll call that an interference.
Well, it couldn't have been timed any better if Tristan Woodbury coming off the bench grabs that puck right in the neutral zone, and he was off to the races.
Played across, near side here. Colin Andre slides into the boards. Max Barker with the blinders on, just trying to go through guys there. Skating right at the puck, but there's a guy right in front of him, so he skates right through him. Gotta love that. Sees nothing but the puck. Go Metros, go, baby. Face off in the circle. That's 10. Tyler Ownby back to the point here. Carter Johnson keeps it in. Puck's nowhere near that battle.
No.
Shot to the net there and gloved down by the goalie. They were in there kicking each other in the feet, and the puck wasn't even close to them.
No, it was behind the fourth guy.
Silly kids. In the circle is Ownby. To his left is Lynch. To his right is Toft. Little line juggling here. Kept in the zone as Toft just throws it and sacrifices his body into the boards. I want to tell him if they turn the blade sideways, you're able to stop actually with those things. Heavy pressure from Sioux City. Able to keep Team South Dakota at bay for a second. South Dakota found a little space up ice. George Johnson's going to rim that one back towards goalie. Crazy bounce in front. It comes out. Keegan DeVries made 14 phantom saves right there. The puck never made it to the net, but it sure did look good. back behind the net is number 13, Joshua Peterson. Passes to the wall and stolen by Omby. Shot at the goaltender's chest and then played along further. Barner's going to pick this one up, plays it off the wall to himself. He's got it down below. He does a little stop play, looking to puck protect, then gets pinches in the corner. Comes out with the puck. Then back to the point here where Johnson's going to bring it in. Johnson gets tripped up with a little kick move there, and we're going to have another penalty on Team South Dakota here. To me, it looked like Braden Fine, number 18 from Rapid City, is going to go to the box for tripping as he kicked the foot of Carter Johnson out from under him there. So we'll be back to power play action for Sioux City. They're going to run their top unit out, it looks like this time. There's 2:34 left in the first half of this. Sioux City with a 3-goal lead, 3-0. Shots are 14-6. There hasn't been much action towards the net. Some shot attempts that have been blocked down by the defense or shot wide of the goal that are not counted.
I don't know what all the discussion was.
Play back to Barner. Barner goes across to Burge. Burge slides it in. Has a clear lane, but elects not to shoot because there's no traffic in front. That's an easy save for the goalie, and Barner throws that one in front looking for Omby to cross, but he was standing back door in that play. Minute 49 left on the power play. Minute 48 left in the period. Back to Barner. He's going to throw the fake shot over to Burge. Burge has space, looking back door and picked off. You got to sauce that one, buddy. He had Chase Mann back door, but he needed to sauce it to get it over the defender's stick there in the lane. Barner with good body protection there. Protects that puck, gives it to Burge. So Omby and Barner circle up high. Chase Mann and Colton Kane circle down low, so they're the trailers in this action, but there's not a lot of speed going in this. It looks like they're conserving some energy. Team South Dakota just gives this one up, and everybody's reaching for it with the long arms of the stick, and nobody can get anything on it. Chase Mann with the turnaround play there finally. Still a minute left in the period here. It's to Burge. Burge back to the corner there. Throwing a 50-50 puck out, and then he's going to have to stop this one. It's Burge stopping it up the middle. Skates around one. Tries to give it to somebody in front, and it's stolen by Team South Dakota, then into the corner for Kane. Kane to Burge. Burge takes it to the net. They got a guy out high if they use him. They're just playing patty cakes behind the net. It looks like somebody's trying to do the Michigan.
Two guys out high here.
Definitely have two guys out higher now. Barner keeps that one in. He's going to stick handle a little. Plays it across to Burge. Burge has room. He goes down to Omby looking for the one-timer. Omby tries a little slip-through move and can't get around the defender, so that's going to go the length of the ice with 17 seconds on the clock, and that'll probably do it. I don't think they'll get another zone entry because they always sit down here for at least 10 seconds before the guys regroup, so they could have skated the length of the ice and had a scoring opportunity. They're going to let everything run out with a 3-goal lead and not force the play. That'll do it for the penalty as well. 3-0 at the end of the first half. We'll go to the locker rooms, get a Zam. And we'll come back with more grainy video for you. What do you think about that period, Jeremiah?
Well, I mean, it was definitely some things to clean up, for sure. You know, you mentioned something yesterday, Brett, that we didn't really touch on as far as you had made the comment of these guys going out to the point. I look at that as like a reset.
Yeah, 100%.
You know, you're getting in, you got good puck movement, good puck protection down, inside your O-zone, and you start to get in trouble. Typically, one of those defensemen is wide open with a lot of space, and all it does is really, honestly, I think it just creates more opportunity.
Yeah, it definitely does. You throw it up there, and you go from that low cycle to that high move, and
almost like hitting that reset button, I guess is the way I look at it. The defenseman throws it right back down, and we go back to work. And I think if, what you were saying yesterday, if these guys can really start to work in the points, I think you have better success.
And then have the points even skate the puck in. So grab the puck on the pass, skate it back down low, scissor with the forward. The forward comes up and puck protects. You take more pucks to the net. You've got fresh legs going to the net every single time they regroup. Then the forward's back on D. Can cycle it back to him, and he can make a rush to the net and continue the onslaught.
And I think as the season goes and these kids are going to get more used to playing with one another, yeah, they've been practicing quite a bit together, but this is the first actual weekend of games. They start getting used to each other. They're gonna, they're gonna know each other's tendencies, and
yeah, it's a lot different when you have a guy coming at you 100 miles an hour to try and take the puck away from you. Where at practice, a guy's coming about half speed. They trying to give you opportunity at least.
Exactly, yeah. So no, this is a good weekend.
Yeah, it's good for everyone to get their game legs rolling here and get her started.
I think we definitely have some good opportunities there. Some things that the coaching staff will talk to these guys about, trying to clean up in this second half, if you will.
Well, you hear the same thing every year, year after year after year. We lost so-and-so, we lost so-and-so. We're not going to be that good again this year. We're never going to be as good as we once were. And while that may be the case in some seasons, it seems like Sioux City's had the good fortune of just being pretty solid year after year. So we were kind of concerned. Well, we weren't, but I know the moms were. That's kind of how this whole thing starts. Is their concern is, oh, we lost everybody. We're not going to be good. Well, we've saw a lot of really good stuff from the younger players here coming up. So
yeah, somebody's got to step up and fill those shoes of the, the Kel Brickers and the Colin Patricks and
we've seen
Colby Neiman's of the world. So
Lynch has done a great job here, and Carter Johnson's been fantastic on D so far. And so
yeah, that's a new position for him. So this is kind of a transition for him. I've talked to him a little bit before the first game, and I said, defense first, kid. And I think, you got to have that forward mentality in your head, and he wants to, produce and do things with the puck, but defense first.
The best defense is good offense, as far as I'm concerned.
Same could be said for the good offense is a good, how does it go? Good defense?
I'm not sure that any of that makes sense.
Defense wins championships?
No, it doesn't.
No, that's not in hockey. That must be in.
It's in Girl Scout cookie selling, I think.
Girl Scout.
I'm sure that makes any sense at all.
It makes sense to me, buddy. All right, I'm going to take
the only
break.
defense that ever won a championship was the Detroit Pistons.
That's just because
It's because they had Rodman.
Murdered everybody. I mean,
yeah,
they just absolutely destroyed everybody. You're talking like 93 or 94?
Yeah, we obviously saw last year a good defense in the Super Bowl doesn't win anything, as Mahomes meticulously took them apart in the second half. So it really meant nothing at all. It was good offense that really, in the end, wins everything.
That's true.
That's just one guy's opinion. So
yeah, and who are we to?
Can't win with 0 points, can you?
No, we're not experts.
You can defend all day, and you can't win with 0 points. But the other thing that the defensive coaches always have said, and they'll say till the end of time, there's one thing you can't do in sports, and that's take points off the boards. So don't allow them in the first place.
Very true. Very true. Hold these guys like this in the 26 minutes, held them to 6 shots. And I know the magic number in that first game was a goal every 6 shots, and you can see here that it's pretty darn close to the same thing with 17 shots. Sioux City's got 3 goals.
So what Jeremiah is telling you is the next shot from Sioux Falls, South Dakota players is going to score.
If we're looking at probabilities and numbers, I would say, yeah.
I would say let's get like 2 goalies in net for that first shot. Let's make sure it doesn't go in.
And then just play on, huh?
Yep, and carry on.
So, all right, well, I'm going to take a break.
Yes, sir. We'll be back. The good news is we're back. Second half action here. And we're ready to roll here. Carter Johnson with the play. Up and off the glass and out. Finding room to play here. 5-on-5 action to start this second half. Ownby in the corner. Back to the D to Burge. Burge drops it off to Ownby. Looking cross ice there for Carter Johnson as he sweeps in. He was looking for the pass tip in front, and the pass was great. The tip didn't exist. So they'll try again and reset this. 5-on-5. Pass across to Johnson. He's looking for the tip in front. This time he gives it to Hesse, who rips it wide. A nice breakout play for the other team, but Burge catches up to that one.
Oh, I think that's Kane out there.
Oh, he's out of the box. All right, Kane.
Good opportunities there for Sioux City.
Congratulations. And what do we have here now?
Too many men. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Too many men.
Well, that's Brendan Lynch goes to Dakota Valley, so I don't know how the public school mathematics is there, but
we'll chalk that up to a.
We're going with it's a Dakota
Valley
thing.
School District issue.
Yeah, they must be doing that online school or something. So Sioux City is on a penalty kill here. Team South Dakota. Power play action. They're down by 3. What can they do? Can they make something happen this time? Again, they've got Marner just shakes his kid loose and flips his stick over the boards there. Again, they've got some really good, talented players here with good skating ability and stick handling ability. They just haven't been able to connect it all together. Once they start connecting the dots, these guys are going to be dangerous. Couple passes here, but these are meaningless passes out on the wall here if they can't control the play, and that gets pushed away by Chase Manis. He takes an elbow to the chin.
Yeah. Hope he doesn't take them both because Chase Mann was not doing anything.
Well, Chase Mann gave a little push to try and get by the guy and
doing his job.
Took a little elbow for it, hey? That's number 11, Jorgen Curry from Sioux Falls here. He's a forward for Team South Dakota, AA here, and he's going to sit.
I'm not so sure if that's the exact roster, if you will.
This is 100% the roster. Given to me by a hockey mom that I know right over there.
No, I know, but I think
the only one that's different is number 16, A.J. Dabney, is not in that uniform. It's a kid named Cole.
I'm pretty sure.
Tell me.
I could be wrong. But number 11, I was told, was Cole. That was his last name.
That's 16. He's wearing the 16 jersey.
Oh, what's his name then?
Yeah, it's Cole. He's wearing the 16 shirt, though. And that there is number 19, Jack Sievert. That's Logan Sievert's little brother who played Sioux Falls Power for a few years there. And Sievert's an 04, and he's a heck of a defenseman. And here's a heck of a defenseman for all you local fans from Sioux City, Cade Hesse, as he puts one up there to Kane. Kane puts it on net on the redirect. That's Tyler Ownby circling in there. Looking to force him up one side. Trying to funnel him into one edge there so they can get him going up that right edge there and then pinch him off right here as Burge will slide over and poke check it away. And that's kind of their MO, you know. They try and funnel him down one side and see if the D can poke check him right there. Same way you herd cattle into a roundup, I guess. That's what they try and do on their penalty kill. But they're at full strength again now. And so they'll be on the power play. As Sioux City has 5 and Team South Dakota will have 4. Woodbury's going to put that one deep in the corner. He's going to chase it down. He gets beat to the puck by number 17, Cade Edwards from Sioux Falls, and he's going to push that one along up the wall here. That's number 8, Gabe Cantor. Puts it in the zone, but turn with it is 11, Woodbury. Woodbury for Sioux City. He's all alone. He's got a 1-on-3, and he fires that one. Pad save by the goaltender there. They're going to ice that one all the way down here, and it's going to be, they called it off as the
penalty just expired.
Just expired, but hadn't expired when he released the puck. Carter Johnson with the puck. Passes to Ownby. Excuse me. Or to Burge. Up to Ownby. He hits Toff. Toff with a little 180 there at center ice. Goes backhand to the middle, and then Kane with the easy tip in as the defense was caught on the wrong side of the play. Not between the puck and the offensive player, and that's what happens. If you're a defender, you need to be between the puck and the offensive player there to stop that. And easy tip in play there at the end for Colton Kane. 4-0 Sioux City. Now this Team South Dakota here, what happens is we talked about it yesterday. They're a before and after team, so they're a group of all-stars from the entire South Dakota High School League who are 15 and 16 years old. They have to play 20 games together as a team to qualify for nationals, and they play in the Tier 2 national tournament for U16 level in the spring in April. I'm not sure where that is this year. But each player only has to play 10 games. So sometimes what you're saying is we'll have players who are on this roster, but they'll be in and out of the lineup as they can make it. If the kids from Rapid City don't want to come and play in these games, then the kids who are more local will play their 10 games closer to their house. When they travel out west to play Team Wyoming and such like that, then the Rapid City players will play, but the farther south players might not come in. There's a goal by Team South Dakota there.
That was a rip.
As long as a team they play 20 games, and as an individual you've played 10, you qualify for the roster and for the nationals.
So is that the same national tournament that the winner of the regular season for the Midwest Hockey League plays in? Is it Tier 2?
So it can be, but it's not, because it would be the same thing that if Team Midwest played in Tier 2.
Oh, okay. Understood.
What Sioux City played in was an actual high school tournament, which is when your high school team that plays together all season goes to the nationals. And they have it separated, so you can do what you want. You can play with an all-star team in a Tier 2, or you can play at a pure high school level. They play a combined high school level as well. And they have that separated into 2 tiers as well, 1 and 2, according to ability. Hustled back is Cade Hesse. Good skating ability there by Hesse, coming off his double foot surgery from last season. Had the Bauer bumps on his feet there. Got those all repaired, and he's a speed demon. I like the way he's skating this season. Boy, oh boy. There's Barner with the puck. Tips it to himself across the blue line. That forces number 18 offside. So Braden Fine had to tag up on that. And anytime you're making a play near the blue line, you want to make sure you get it in or get it out, depending on which way you're going. That's the most important 2 places on the ice, 2 blue lines. Well, that was a heck of a move there. He juked himself out there. If you go to itrainhockey.com, I think tomorrow afternoon there's a $4.99 Learn to Deke Masterclass. You could take that if you're interested. Pass ahead to Lynch, and he was about to take a giant hit, and he looks back at that guy. Woo! His heart is still fluttering after that. Number 4 came up, Max Moore, for the big blast there on an unsuspecting Lynch, and was able to get out of the way of that. But he went to the bench. We saw him log the number of that young man on his way there for future reference. Played along by Max Barker. Max Barker's going to hit everything in sight there. Just a couple of plays there. Puck, nice stick lift by Barker there. Gives it to Anderson, and Anderson just away with it. Gets disrupted at the last second. Barker takes over with a big ripper, and that's blocked aside by the stick of the goaltender. Back in deep they play. Carter Johnson boxes out his guy. They don't know whose stick was what.
He had the wrong stick.
I think they're not sure who they're calling. They're calling Johnson for the hook, I think. He hooked the guy, and the guy pulled his stick out of his thing there and gave old CJ the hook himself. They give the handoff here. 18:02 left on the clock. Power play action here from Team South Dakota. Burge has it down deep. Burge is going to rip that one. It goes up into the netting, so we'll have a stoppage of play here to the left of Keegan DeVries, the goaltender for Sioux City. It's like Tyler Omby's in to take the draw against number 7, Anthony Valland from Sioux Falls. Omby and Valland. Omby wins it. And that's to Hesse, and Hesse whiffs on it. But Colton Kane comes up and does a little backhand chip, gets it out of the zone there quickly. Goes for the change. It's Omby with the puck. He's going to rag it all the way back here to Hesse. He's going to go D to Burge. They're going to try and take time off the clock as they rag it back and forth here. They're going to look for the stretch pass. Just hit Omby with it. He's going to tip it in deep with a 3-goal lead. Not pressure too much. Gets all the way in there. Just a little light pressure to disrupt things. And South Dakota is unable to handle just a little bit of light pressure there. Can't make that quick outlet pass and get away from everybody. So that took half of their penalty time off, and they're only left with 33 seconds here. Looking for the backdoor play, and good stick lift at the last second there.
I think he caught the pad of DeVries.
Did he?
Come over on a nice slide, yeah.
Well, there's a breakaway for Omby. He's in a foot race with the... Oh, boy. Toff should have put his burners on. He was in a foot race with the goaltender, and if he had backup, that was an empty netter there. There's number 10 with the puck, Max Evans. Max Evans along the wall for Team South Dakota. He's going to play it from the half wall. Plays it across looking for somebody, but he only found Lynch. Brendan Lynch gets boxed out there by Sievert. Then Chase Mann steals for Sioux City. Mann slips through a hip check but can't control the puck on the way, so 15 comes around the net. Corey Perdeems all the way up the left side. Chase Mann hunting him down. He's able to cut him off. And Lynch comes away with this one. Lynch goes skate to stick and then picked up by Barner. Barner's got space on the left side here. He rips one into the midsection of the goaltender, and we'll have a stoppage of play with 16:01.
It was a good rip. I'm not going to want to jinx myself, but they had 6 shots on goal at the end of 1.
Yes, sir.
They had a 7th, and then their first goal came in 8, so we're pretty close. I think we need one more shot, and I think we got a goal. if the math serves us correct.
Well, we're going to have to check on that with our Dakota Valley math teachers. And they'll let us know. We could send a paper airplane over there to Brendan Lynch and see if he knows the answer. Could fly it back across to us.
Yeah, it could.
Off and away with the puck is number 15, Cody Perdeems, Team South Dakota, and into the midsection of the goaltender, and it's a save, and that's going to be under his pad. We'll have a face-off to Keegan DeVries' right.
Yeah,
15-29.
around every 6 shots, so that's where we're sitting right now. So we need 5-6 more shots on net.
Does that mean we're just throwing 5 not very good shots at the net, and then all of a sudden we decide to do a good one?
Probably. Just for the sole purpose of this broadcast.
Absolutely. For the sole purpose of making saves there, Keegan DeVries stops one. A desperation play up the wall there by Manel. Unable to get it out. Big shot on net there. DeVries trying to cover. Back to Colin Andre. He tips it around the defender, and they're in a foot race. Team South Dakota turns with it. Oh, with a nice little toe drag inside move is Carson Clark, but he just can't hang on at the last second. Clark with the poke at it, but Hesse maintains control. It's Hesse up to Woodbury. Woodbury with a little backhand play to himself, and then he gets it out to Andre. Not very much pressure from this line. They've been out there for a while. They're exhausted now. Hockey players are typically about a 45 second to a minute. Full sprint there, and they're going to get some line changes on the back end here as that's Woodbury all alone down there. Woodbury looking for help. He pivots in the corner. Throws a backhand blindly out front, and Colton Kane comes in and picks it up to Hesse, back to Kane in his feet, but then he plays along further and interrupted by the defense of Team South Dakota. They throw one nice outlet pass out here, but can't get anything going.
Nobody's going to pick that puck up.
Nobody wants that one. Hesse will take it.
Well, they were on a change, it looks like here.
Both teams on a little bit of a change. Colton Kane's got this one in the middle with space. He's going to rip one about 12 miles per hour. And then Omby comes up with one. It must have hit number 11 in front there. He was down for the count. Burge with it. Gives a drop pass to Omby. Tyler Omby sauces it into the corner. Nobody can handle that, so it's chipped out along the glass there. Tyler Omby with it. He's getting directions from the crowd here. Pretty sure they wanted him to shoot the puck from way back here.
Uh-huh. Well, they would know best, right?
Yeah, I saw a bunch of hockey PhDs standing to my right, so
right.
Got that going for him. Omby with the turn, looking for the shot from 97 feet. Can't quite catch up to it. Burge with the slap, and he slaps that one away. Looking for the slap, tries the stick lift. Controlled in the corner by Team South Dakota. They're looking out front. They had a backdoor guy, and again, they just can't connect on those passes. They've got guys in the right spots. They've got good skaters. Just had a little trouble connecting here. Swung on it and missed. Team South Dakota is able to give that one over to Sioux City again. Landon Toff up the right side, chips it in deep, takes a hit, and he's going to the bench for a change as Brendan Lynch is down there forechecking. It's 1-on-5, and Lynch is putting a lot of pressure on. They come away with it, and Chase Mann will take it and give a nice forearm shiver to his guy to knock him for a ride as he steals the puck. Pass across by Lynch, broken up, but Lynch gets it, skate to stick. He's got it on his forehand now. And he takes a big elbow to the chest. He's going to rearrange his mask there as he skates back.
He's sure what the point of that was. I don't know why they didn't call ice, but
he's going to head to the bench there as Drake Anderson's going to see if he can validate his sponsorship. Barner's going to take this one up the left side. And he can't control the puck as these guys are really keeping their heads up and not looking at the puck too much, but it's causing them to have a little leakage there. Barner rims that one back around to Barker. Barker fans on it. Trying to recover there. Stolen by Burge. Right stick, right time. Back to Burge. Burge near side. Defense. Off the wall. Chips it along, but Team South Dakota in good defensive position, and that was offsides, no call. They try to poke it ahead, but end up in the back of the net is the player from Team South Dakota, so we'll have a whistle there with 11-12 left on the clock for this game. Scores 4-1 still. Sioux City in the league.
South Dakota definitely getting more opportunities than Sioux City in this second half here.
Yes, they absolutely are. They're starting to break up plays. I think Sioux City's just letting off the gas a little bit here.
I think they're out shooting us, well, 6-4 at this point, but they're going to do everything they can to try to stay
Pass
in this
across,
contest.
shot on net, pad save to Vries. George Johnson with a drop pass. Gives away to Cade Hesse. Hesse up the wall here to Barker. Barker turns with it. He's got a guy up the middle if he can find him. Head down, can't find him, takes a hit, and they take the puck the other direction.
That was off, yeah. Yeah, good call.
Delayed call. No ref has their arm up in the air, but Jesse Manel made that delayed offsides call for him.
Yeah, they didn't play it.
Tapped again out front where nobody's home. So Sioux City just content on throwing some pucks out front and nobody's there. In that case, you might want to try a wraparound. At least get a shot in front of the goalie's skates there. Maybe something will get kicked in. Chip to the wall there. This is George Johnson. Gives it to Barker. Barker's got space up the left side. He cuts middle, and he just rips one into the netting off a stick and out of play.
Rob Omby says, it's good.
Field goal.
Say it's good.
That's our tribute to football for Sunday.
That's the Kane and Omby connection there.
Reunited, and it feels so good.
Dan Kane, the owner and operator of Cane's Chicken. Wouldn't that be awesome? Raising Cane's?
Different spelling.
Yeah, I know.
Same pronunciation.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
That's Landon Toft. I don't know what rhymes with Toft. Golf?
Soft? No.
Big shot and a goal scored by Tyler Ownby as he tees one up from the ladies' tees.
Oh, my goodness. That was a full-on clapper from, the hash marks?
6 feet away, and he just buries that one.
Man.
Holy crap.
I think he might have knocked the goaltender into the back of the net if that thing hit the goaltender, but it didn't hit him. So,
well, like the coach always says, the closer you are, the harder you want to shoot.
so we just needed to get closer to that 24 shot mark.
Played offsides by Team South Dakota. They tagged. They're still offsides. Burge with the puck. Plays across to Carter Johnson on the double tap there. He's going to play it backwards again. He'll double tap his stick again. That means pass me the puck. He gets it back. He's going to play rink wide here to Tyler Ownby. Puts it in a bad spot as Ownby wasn't ready. Kept in by Johnson as he steps around to checker. Slipstream by Ownby as he gives way to Toft. Back to Burge. Burge to Ownby. Ownby with the one-timer. Didn't get anything on that as he was drifting away from the play. Played back in by Max Evans from Watertown. Down deep into the near side here. Moved along as number 15. Perdeems can't contain it, so out comes Chase Mann. It's Mann with the puck. Back to Johnson and a big shot, and the goalie moves his head out of the way. He doesn't want to get hit that one. Barner with the play down to Chase Mann. Deep in the corner there. Trying to play it back up the wall here. They're going to play it to Carter Johnson. Johnson's going to enter the zone here. He's got room up the right side. We'll see what he decides to do with this one. Well, he does a red hot chili pepper move. Give it away, give it away, give it away now. You guys are chili pepper fans.
That's a pretty good one. 8:15 left in the second half and a 4-game weekend against the same South Dakota squad here.
So Barner, Mann, and the red hot chili pepper are all going to change. And a face-off by Monell. Goes straight back with it, looking for a forechecker there. Woodbury's in on the hunt as he disrupts the play for a second there. Team South Dakota able to break up the side here. Playing it to the middle on a center lane drive there. Picking up the scraps. Team South Dakota still active in the zone here. Pass across to 13, Joshua Peterson, and he throws that one in front where they score on the tip.
I think he may have kicked that in.
Well, that was kicked in by Max Moore, number 4, but
I think I think they're shaking their head no. Yes, no.
They're going to go let Anthony Vallon be the first in line to celebrate. So,
well,
the funny thing is, you know how
I think it is a kick in because
you know how body language tells all. When Moore was going through the line to celebrate, he did a kick. When he was shaking hands.
Did he?
It's weird how that just comes out of the human nature there.
Yeah, I don't know if there was a kicking motion. I couldn't tell, but you definitely could tell that the puck was not going towards the net at that angle. But
well, you called it.
Well,
if
we
they
play on.
Had a couple more shots, they were going to score again.
Well,
so they're in that 15 range. They should have 2 goals, according to our goalie's goal against average. And save percentage. Hesse with it. Cade Hesse, the senior defenseman from East High School, Sioux City, to Barner, the senior forward from Sioux City. Fake the drop pass, shoots on net, just off the glove of the goalie. And that's picked up by Chase Mann, the junior from East, right there in the corner, number 92. He's a hard battler, and he gives it back to Chase. Oh, and he takes a big cross check from the back. His number 7, Anthony Vallon from Sioux Falls, was trying to put the imprint of his stick in the back of Chase Mann.
So the parents aren't happy here, but you know, I know it was a bad play, but the officials made the call. They made the correct call, a 2 and a 10. It was a check from behind, and you know, I guess that's what you want to see is that they get it right, and they did.
Well, you can't control the players, but you can control what happens while they're playing, and that's calling penalties on it. And that was a good play by the referee there to see that, be in position to see that, and call it just how the moms called it. If you don't call it how the moms call it, you're in their bad graces, and then that's not going to work for you. You get booed all the way to the parking lot. Barner with the puck here. Fakes left, goes right, throws one to the net. He's got a guy. Oh! Tyler Ownby did 2 little phantom shakes at it and couldn't put it in the net. Burge. Drop passes to nobody, and then Colton Kane picks that one up. Takes a little hook, no call there. He tries to sell it with a little arm over the shoulder there. Gives it to Burge. Burge has it. High on the right point. Burge skating away from traffic. Gives it to Barner, right side. Barner with the hard cross-ice play to Chase Mann. Back to Barner. He's got space. He takes ice up the middle, throws it off the shoulder. Rebound. Oh, nice rebound in front there, and just can't quite get that one by. Barner's going to body his guy off and pull it to the front there. Or it looked like Mann and Ownby both had a little chip at that one. Couldn't quite get it over that shoulder there, the goalie.
Yeah, so like we were talking earlier, Kane brought that puck all the way up after the Burge drops it down to him. He goes in around the net, skates, gives it up back off to his defenseman there, Ethan Burge, and just created so much separation. Like right now, look at the separation. Look at the room that he's got. If he would have made a little bit quicker decision on what he was going to do.
Yeah, that's the problem so far, is it's early season and they're not making these quick decisions, but at least they're making decent decisions.
Yes, yes, exactly.
The time will speed up as they become more comfortable on the ice and they slow down the play in their mind. But right now the play's a little bit quick for them still, until they get comfortable with the puck on their stick. Hesse's comfortable now. Oh, with a little slip through Russian move there. Stick to skate to stick through the legs there. He's able to pull it all the way around the circle here. Now they got the zone time set up. Cross ice pass and a wrister towards the net from Carter Johnson. Carter Johnson taking it hard to that near post there. Team South Dakota out of the box. They're going to have a chance at a breakaway here. But it's broken up by DeVries. Forwards are changing lines out here for Sioux City as Cade Hesse does a discount double check behind the goal line there. Passes out to Colin Andre, who's got plenty of space up the right side. He's taking ice like it's free. Passes across to the middle, but he puts it in the skate of Max Barker. Just ahead of his wheelhouse. He can't get the one-timer off, so they're going to regroup on that as they put the forecheck back on Team South Dakota. Unable to steal it away, but they forced the early pass, and it's errant, so it's going all the way to Drake Anderson down here. He's running himself all the way into the corner there, and he gets it stolen away. Now, if you're a defenseman, you never want to run yourself into a box like that, or that almost ended up in the back of his net. You make a decision and throw it up ice. Cross that ever so important blue line.
Yeah, the longer you keep that puck, in my opinion, and not go north and south is a recipe for disaster.
It is a recipe for Metro's disaster all season last year. We lost a couple games because of it. Ended up with a bad seed in the state tournament and ended up out early.
Quick decisions.
Oh, with a forearm shiver. Look, and they're getting in a pushing match here in the corner. The biggest guy on Team South Dakota against the littlest guy on Sioux City Metros, and Max Barker giving him all he can handle. Referee doesn't like the looks of that, so he's going to take them both for a little cold shower here. That's number 9, Dre Burnt from Pierre, South Dakota, in a shoving match with Max Barker from Sioux City East. Colton Kane. Where's he go to school?
I don't know if he's a Sergeant Bluff kid.
Where's Colton go to school? now. East, Sioux City East. Colton Kane, Sioux City East High Senior, number 25 on your roster there. And we just checked in with his dad to verify that.
At least that's where he thinks he goes.
I think they moved to Sergeant Bluff, which is why I was wondering if he was still going to East. With open enrollment, you can go wherever you want in town. But he was playing a couple seasons up here for the Sioux Falls Power AAA team and decided to come home for his senior year there and join us with the Metros. So he'll be going back to East High, where he's at now. And glad to have him back on the ice here. He's quite a battler. Toff with the puck. Oh, and he gets out of that check, but then takes a shove into the back. But it's just a hockey play there, so even though it's from behind, it's no call on that. Carter Johnson with the awkward little play on the forehand.
Oh, I didn't see that other defenseman on the far side over there.
He just came off the bench, and Kane almost put the hip check into him. If you follow Hip Check Hockey on Instagram, you're sure to see some big hits that you'd enjoy. Kane's going to put this kibosh to that guy, and they throw one at the net where DeVries is just happy to hold on to that one. He's just trying to log saves at this moment. Keep this thing tight. 5-2, Sioux City leads with 2:22 left in the second half. Shots are 30-17. You can see there on your board, unless you don't see so well or you're just listening on the radio. Sometimes we'll listen on the radio in the car, and you like to hear these things.
Colton King called for something. I'm not sure if it was a rough. I don't know.
Kane's in the box for 2 minutes for an unknown penalty. Did something wrong out there. Referees have been keeping this one under tight wraps all afternoon, basically. Letting the hockey stuff go, the hard hockey stuff, even the little pushes and shoves and whacks, but they're getting rid of all the cheap stuff. Sioux City killing a penalty here. Barner's going to swing around here and take Sievert out. Rides him against the boards. Chase Mann comes to help, but they don't control the puck. They try to control the body, but Sievert just gets back up and then gives it off here to his buddy number 17, Cade Edwards. Edwards rides off Hesse in the corner. Then Hesse returns the favor and pins him against the boards. Now he's going to take him down. They got each other, and he pulls Hesse's face mask off, and they have a little fun down in the corner there. Drake Anderson came in to give somebody a face wash. Sworn enemies on the ice, but a lot of them are friends off the ice, so that's how most sports are. You give it your all when you're engaged in battle, and then when the battle's done, you shake hands and buy each other a Gatorade. So we're going 3 deep in each penalty box over there.
Not sure why we've got 5 on the ice here. Should only have 4.
Drake Anderson's still out there looking for a fight.
Oh, okay.
He's like, who wants some? Not really. He's just sticking up for his teammate there for a second. And we're going to have 5-on-4 hockey here for the almost the remainder of the game. We have 1:42 left on the game clock, 1:20 on the penalty to Kane. Kane's going to have 22 seconds when he scoots out of the box there to do something if the coaching staff decides to let him on the ice or swap him out for a different player. So just getting everything sorted out. The referee's having a conversation with both coaches here, and he's almost completed his task.
He gave that.
He's got another one in the box for Team South Dakota. So
there was a 2 and a 10 there.
They're 4 wide. They're lapping it in the box there. You know you got a lot of players in there when you have to sit on each other's lap. 7 players in the penalty box right now. So the refs clearly have this thing under control. Doing a little ice cleanup there. He found a piece of loose tape there. He doesn't want anyone to step on. So face-off win by Ownby. Back to Johnson to Burge. Burge over to Johnson, D to D, playing a little cat and mouse here, and then...
Oh, it's 4-on-4 hockey here, kid.
Johnson's going to rip one the length of the ice because he took the Dakota Valley math course.
Evidently.
Coach pulls him off. He's wondering why he can't count to 4. It's all in good fun, Carter. We love you.
I think he pulled himself off, actually.
And everyone,
I'm not sure.
Everyone ices the puck occasionally, and so it's not a big deal, neither here nor there. So back to Sievert, and he's going to try and go around a guy, but Ownby reads his belly button just like they teach you in camp. Just follow the guy's midsection. He can't go farther than that.
Oh, that puck stays in.
And he's going to keep this one in with a shot and a goal by Tyler Ownby. Who do you love? The man, the myth, the legend, Ownby.
Second goal of the game for Tyler Ownby. I think it's 2.
That's a shorthanded goal. So
shorthanded goal. I'm not sure if it's
we
a
always
hattie
like
or not.
the shorthanded goals. That is 6-3.
3 or 2. I think that is a hat trick for.
I think they put the goal on the wrong side. I think it wasn't it 5-2, and they put it up on the wrong board.
That is correct. Yes.
They meant to be 6-2 instead of 5-3. Cross ice play, uncontrolled by Team South Dakota. That's one of the best tape-to-tape passes I've seen from them all game, and number 8 couldn't control that off his backhand there, so he's going to come out of the zone and back in.
No, it was not a shorthanded goal. It was 4-on-4.
4-on-4, that's right, because Carter Johnson had the 4-on-4 icing. Drake Anderson just trying to give the love around. He's just spreading it, spreading love everywhere. Burge is going to chip that one down, looking for Lynch. Brendan Lynch with a good forecheck there, forces an errant pass, so Anderson can pick it up, and there's only 20 seconds left, and it's going to be Burge with the puck. He's going to skate it and just throws one right to Team South Dakota. You want to keep that intensity all the way to the last whistle, otherwise that's how accidents happen. People start getting hurt when you let up. You want to go hard the whole way. You let up, someone will hit you. So Colin Andre doing it justice. He's in there battling 100% all the way to the horn. Good job, young man. Good job, Sioux City. 6 goals. Good job, Team South Dakota. 2 goals. It's been great competition the last 2 days. They've given us a lot that we can handle, and
are they not going to shake hands?
It's nice to see. Barner's over there talking to Sievert. They do the same elite defensive stuff in the wintertime together. I think they're going to go ahead and shake hands. Turn the camera off so we can't see that. In case there's any. No, we're going to follow CDC guidelines and just meet at center ice and stick tap. And then they're all going to get next to each other as they leave.
They all wave to each other. That was
just
interesting.
Look at Drake. Why can't I have your phone number?
Yeah, I can hear him from up here, even with the headphones on, and that's not what he was saying. But
he was talking about fantasy football, I think. Look
at
the hair on this goalie. The all hair club. That is beautiful. Oh my goodness.
You gotta get a close up of that, baby.
I wish I had that kid's hair still. Holy cow, that's beautiful.
I wish I had any hair.
That is awesome. Yeah, you're kind of clean shaven there, aren't you?
Well, Sioux City 4-0 on the weekend.
Team South Dakota 0-4, but they appreciate the 4 games, and they did a heck of a job. They just got to clean up some of their stuff, and they're going to do great at the U16 level.
Scores, if I remind me if I'm 8-4, 3-1.
I'm like a goalie, buddy. Well, short memory. You got to have a short memory and forget about that stuff.
I don't know.
We got 4 dubs.
All around, good weekend for Sioux City.
Good weekend, so everybody have a good weekend themselves. Everyone travel safe if you're traveling home from Sioux Falls, and if you're betting on football this weekend, bet on Kansas City.
No, that'd be a bad bet this weekend.
Says Super Chiefs fan Jeremiah.
No.
Bet on the Raiders. All right, we're signing off.
Peace out.